Assalamu alaikum my friends, how are you? Today inshallah we will continue our course how to read Quran. And today inshallah we will start in section number 3. In this section inshallah we will take the sound of sukoon and the sound of tanween. In the sound of sukoon, when we look to the sukoon, we have two shapes for this one. Maybe a small circle like this one here, and maybe small head of the letter ha. Small head of letter ha. This means it looks like opening circle, but when we look very well, it looks like the head of letter ha, but very small. Now let's discover how we can pronounce the sukoon. Here I have these three letters with the three sounds, fatha or kasra or dhamma. They are alone, ba, bi, bu. But when I look to letter ba, which has sukoon here, before it we have letter with vowel. This means if I want to pronounce any letter has sukoon, I have to pronounce it with the previous letter. I can't pronounce it alone. It looks like something very weak. This means if I want to pronounce any letter has sukoon, I have to look to the previous letter with its vowel and I start to pronounce it, then I will start to pronounce the sukoon. Let's try here. Here I have ba, bi, bu, ab. Ba, bi, bu, ab. Ab. I can't pronounce something. This thing is standing in its place. I have to move it, so I need the previous letter to move this thing which is standing in its place. So I say ab. Do you know if you want to pronounce this word in English, stop. But at the end, you have to pronounce the previous letters with it to do this sound at the end. It's the same thing here. Plus, it looks like something do crash with something else. Up. Let's move to the next letter. Here I have the three mad letters ta, ti, tu. But when I look to the ta with sukoon, I have to pronounce it with the previous letter, which is here we have hamza with fatha. At. You stop on the letter. You stop on it. At. Let's try with the next one. Tha, thi, thu. But this one here, they are two together. The first one has vowel, whatever this vowel, fatha or kasra or dhamma. This means if I want to put this hamza here down and I will say e, I can pronounce it with the tha with sukoon. Is. Or ath. Or with dhamma, uth. This means no problem. What is the vowel which is before the letter which has the sukoon? Fatha or kasra or dhamma, no problem. But I have to find this vowel to pronounce the sukoon. Ath. Here, the next one in the jim, ja, ji, ju. Now the sukoon, aj. It looks like you pronounce you catch something. Catch it. Aj. Like the same word as I told you, stop. At the end, this b, we stop on it. It is the same thing, same technique in the sukoon. Here we have ba fatha with ha, bah. Here we have hamza with fatha and kha sukoon, akh. You stop on the letter. But we have to know something about the sukoon. Sukoon, if any letter has the sukoon, this means you pronounce this letter very clear. You can discover its articulation point. You can discover its attributes. Inshallah, we will take this in level number 2 in the tajweed. Now let's pronounce these examples with the sukoon. Before that, we will take these two letters, a, and this one here, al. Let's start with these examples. أن هب قط بس صه صل سر إذ عظ هم ذق شد رج فز كل رك عش صو كي لو. In some letters here, maybe some of you know about the qalqala. They are 5 letters: qaf, ta, ba, jim, dal. If they are with sukoon, I have to pronounce them with qalqala sound, with echo sound. Like this ba here, it should be habe. But I didn't do this here now. Why? Because we want to understand the technique of sukoon. So no one feel with something strange because I didn't pronounce the sound of qalqala. Why? Because now I want from you to understand the technique of qalqala. Inshallah, in the future or while we read, we will take about this rule, inshallah. Now I will read these lines again, but I will try to give you the chance to pronounce after everyone. An, hab, qat, bas, صه صل سر إذ عظ هم ذق شد رج فز كل رك عش صغ كي لو. Okay, we will stop here inshallah, and from the next video we will start in the exercises with words with the sukoon, and then we will take sentences with the sukoon, and we have some cases about the sukoon, we will take them too inshallah. See you inshallah in the next video. Assalamu alaikum.